Hello, friends, and welcome to the live. It's been a few days. It feels funny to be sitting here talking, but that's all right. It is another rainy night in Western New York. Hello, how are you, sweetheart? I hope you're doing well. Hello, how are you today? Welcome in, buddy. So, I hope everyone is having a fabulous day today. It is not too terribly late here. It's like 9:30ish. I feel really funny talking. It's been a while since I've been on live, but only 5 days or so. Still feels weird. My day was alright. I've had better, but it wasn't bad. Oh, those are so bad. Do not like those at all. Um, we had this chicken pasta bake thing and carrots and salad. It was alright. Don't think I would make it again, but it was good. I mean, it served its purpose. It is what it is, and was what it was. So, let's see. Oh, that's good. I hope it was good. Um, it was okay. It was one of those ready-made ones from the Walmart take and bake section. It really wasn't anything to write home about, but it sufficed for dinner. Probably would have been better made from scratch, but that was not happening today. Chicken and dumplings is good if it's made right. Oh, wow. Welcome in to everybody that's just joining. Good to see you all today. Maybe, I don't know. Sometimes. But I probably won't stay on real long. Just maybe a half hour or so. Oh, nice. River City. I do not know where River City is. Let me think. What sort of mayhem and foolishness did I hear today in my travels? Um, there was an explosion at a McDonald's about 30 minutes away from my house. A kid was cleaning behind the grill and he had pulled it out, and somehow the natural gas line came unhooked from the wall, and there was a spark, and it exploded. Sent 3 people to the hospital. I hear ya. No mercy. After all, an eye for an eye, right? Oh, hello, Calliope. Nice of you to join us. Say hello to the fine people. Oh, yeah. Everyone made it out. Guess the one kid got burnt pretty bad, and a couple of the others. But they were able to, one person had to go to the big city hospital, and the other just got treated locally. So it just got me thinking, like, how many times, I did that very same thing every night. I used to get a Jack in the Box, and I pulled out a girl with a national cheese. I'm doing great today. I'm sorry. A natural gas line behind it, and just got me thinking, like, how many times I probably put my own life at risk, but for way less than they're making now. Shoot, they make, I think our McDonald's starts at 18 an hour, something crazy. I remember I was making 8 at Jack in the Box, and I thought that was killer money back then. So long ago. But yeah. And I looked up what today was National Day of or whatever. Today is John Mellencamp's birthday. He's one of my favorite musicians. Um, I sometimes play music at night, and I was thinking about it, but I haven't been on in forever, so I just thought I'd get on and talk instead for a little bit. Yeah, for sure. Burns are no fun. Um, I actually did burn myself really bad at Jack in the Box on my left hand. The girls actually had like these bottom drawers that you could open and put stuff in, obviously. And one of them had kicked out, and I tripped on it, and I put my hands out, and then this hand went in the little well in the grill, and I burnt down the side of my hand. That was bad. But oh no, not at all. I don't mind Q&As. I'll answer pretty much anything within reason. But yep, it's John Mellencamp's birthday. It is, come on, Mary, remember. Oh, it is National Propane Day. So shout out to everyone that has a propane grill and uses it on a regular basis, because everyone knows propane is king. Um, it's also National Trigeminal Neuralgia Awareness Day. If you don't know what that is, that's where your trigeminal nerve on your face misfires and it causes pain throughout your jaw and neck, and it's very painful. Sometimes it can be treated, sometimes it can't. So if you know anybody with that illness, give them a hand. But I'm not sure if my chat's doing the freezy thing where it just hangs in one spot and doesn't move, but entirely possible. So if it seems like I'm not answering your questions, it's because I'm not seeing them. So bear with me. I usually will figure it out. I honestly, grills scare me, honestly. Oh, definitely, Jay. Is, it's hard when your body does things on its own. It doesn't consult you. I hate it when that happens. Because I's got a plenty of those. But yep. And I didn't look and see what food day it was today. I should have looked better. Yeah, we're a propane only house. If we went to like the city parks or whatever and we're grilling, we would pick up charcoal, but we don't do that often. Oh, that's okay. I'm usually pretty good at figuring out what people mean. Thank you for the heart emotes, guys. Appreciate those always. It makes the YouTube algorithm happy. I need to make better friends with the algorithm. I've been neglecting it lately, but sometimes it happens. My bug zapper is going crazy with the rain. It must be coming in just right. Well, this starts the first day of many rainy days in October. Yep, as Mr. Hank Hill says, propane is king. I think his name was Hank Hill. Pretty sure. Anyway, my memory escapes me some days. Yeah, it definitely feels weird to be talking on here. But that's okay. The only way to make it less weird is to keep doing it. Yeah, mostly. It was frozen. Or fresh. I don't. Yeah. I don't know if it was frozen or if it was just like one of those that um got mixed together and then refrigerated. I think it was one of those. Oh yeah, it's starting to get chilly here. It's I'd say 50. It's still hottish during the day. It's usually in the high 70s, low 80s in the day right now. But they're predicting we're absolutely going to have a terrible winter. So it will be interesting to see. I still hold that I think the first snow will be November 16th. That sounds right. I was so disappointed. There was that gorgeous moon last night and I could, or everywhere could see it, but I couldn't see a darn thing. And I walked all the way outside too. The lake does freeze. The lake freeze actually is a huge deal because once the lake freezes, the lake effect snow stops and is not as bad. But it takes a while for the big lake to freeze. Lake Erie takes a while to freeze over. But the other lake, oh yeah, a lot of people do ice fish on both lakes actually, the little lake and the big lake. It's kind of cool to walk out on the lake when it's frozen. I haven't done it in a long time, but it's really cool to see. Some people do. The last couple years, the lake hasn't frozen thick enough to where I would try that. But there have been years in the past where people have driven all the way out on it. Godzilla Smelly Feet. Hello, welcome in. Yep, it was a full moon here last night too. And the night before. Well, I don't know which one was the actual day of the full moon, but the night before it was pretty full too. You were supposed to be able to see the northern lights last night, shortly after moonrise here, but it was too cloudy. I don't understand why it was cloudy here, but not every. I don't know. I need to learn more about how clouds work. I haven't remembered that. I mean, I know I learned it in elementary school, and I think I kind of remember how it works, but yep. Oh, I don't have a passport, Sadat, but welcome in. I'm afraid my travel is limited to the United States, but that's really all I need to go to, so. Hit the wrong one. Yep, neither was I. I live close enough to like a medium-sized city that the light pollution kind of keeps it as you really need to drive like 15 minutes out of town to be able to see it most of the time, like if they have the northern lights. But it's very pretty when it does happen, which isn't all the time. I think the last time was over the summer. But it was cool to see what it looked like in other parts of the country and stuff. I'm always interested in the sky and sky pretty things and stuff. I'm real excited to take snow pictures this year when it snows. But it is definitely raining today. Hello, Derek. Welcome in. Good to see you, buddy. Or should, well, yeah. I meant nice to meet you, but I'm just so used to greeting everybody the same way. I've actually never been to Indiana. The furthest west I've actually been is Cleveland. Oh, yeah, I haven't sang in quite a while. I will have to do that again someday soon. But it had been nearly a week since I'd been on, so I just wanted to come on for a little bit and talk. We're going to sleep all day. We're going to sleep. Hey, hey, hey. It's cold outside and we're gonna sleep all day. Not sure if I have it right, but that's to the best of my recollection. Indiana's okay state and has Lake Michigan. Yep, I have Lake Erie. It is, and if you haven't heard it, what are you even doing? Not knowing that classic hit. But I have seen Lake Erie extensively. I have seen Lake Ontario once. So now I have to go see the rest of them. Huron, Superior, and Michigan. I also haven't seen the Finger Lakes in the middle of New York. I need to do that. A couple weeks ago, I just went for a random drive and I wasn't far from there, but it had started to get dark, so I wanted to go home. I have never seen Black Creek. Hello, Samesh. Welcome in. Good to see you. Oh, I am rusty as heck. Yeah, I don't think I've sung at all in a couple of weeks. Lake Ontario was really something to see. Like, it was so clear when you looked out onto the horizon. You really couldn't tell what was sky and what was lake. It was really cool. I've never seen anything like it. I mean, Lake Erie is beautiful too, but it's different. Lake Erie's kind of greenish. Nope. I definitely want to travel more as soon as I can. There's a pink lake. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I have heard of that. I've not seen it. There's a couple of lakes I would really like to see out in Utah way. Um, maybe it's Wyoming, the lake I'm thinking. Maybe it is Wyoming, but Chelly, hi honey, how we doing? I know it's been forever. But I want to see the Great Salt Lake and see what that's all about. So someday I'm going to have to go out west. I've only been on about 24 minutes. I know a lot of people have been saying they haven't been getting my notices. I don't get everybody's notices either. I've had to turn on push notifications, I think it is, to where they come to my phone. I just keep monkeying around with my phone settings, hoping eventually I get what I need. I'm glad you're doing good. Thank you, Chelly. I'm always glad to see you too, honey. Goodness, there's a lot of people who I haven't seen in a while, but I appreciate everybody who's taken time out of their day to comment on my shorts and stuff in my absence. I do appreciate that. Not too bad, Chelly. Not too bad. And I do kind of want to see Lake Tahoe because um I used to watch a lot of streamers out in Las Vegas, and I've heard everybody talk about Tahoe, and I kind of want to see that. But yep, I'm afraid for right now my travel is going to be limited to the eastern seaboard. The furthest west I've been's Cleveland. Furthest east I have been, I guess, is Myrtle Beach. And furthest south too. And furthest north I've been is, what is that city? Mississauga, Ontario, I think. Marvs, how we doing? Oh, I would, Derek, but it's raining here, and I bet it's probably cloudy. But yeah, it's raining. Not that that always means you can't see the moon, but oh, I'm so bummed. There's so many awesome celestial things going on this week. Unfortunately, the weather always does me dirty here in Western New York. Like like last year, I think it was, or the year before, where there was that solar eclipse. You almost couldn't see it here because, like, I saw a little bit of it, but it got cloudy right at the right time. So we couldn't see it. What I have seen of the moon has been very pretty. I love the moon this time of year. Always nice at Halloween time. I do not have my Halloween decorations up yet. I need to work on that. Well, okay, so I need to send Joe, but I made most of the stuff that goes outside, so. But shoot, you can't. I've wanted to go to the Dollar Tree to get some more headstones and stuff, but I just have not been wandering around so much. Oh, I'm unfortunately not busy at all. I wish I were. I actually am having a lot of trouble with my knee, which is double the size of the other one as we currently speak. So I haven't been online much because I've been a miserable little heifer and in a lot of pain. So, and I don't like to come on when I'm not feeling my best because everyone always says I wear everything on my face, and that's not wrong. Like even looking at myself right now, I can tell we're not 100%. I look really, just in my eyes, I don't look right. But we do what we can do. So I'm always glad to see you guys, even if, you know, even if I'm not on here every day. I always get really excited when I see someone's comments, or, you know, sometimes it's just easier to like make a short because I can stop and start whenever I want. So I've been doing a lot of like I'm sorry, Marbs. I hate to hear you're not okay. I hate to hear anybody's not okay. But I've been doing a lot of like music shorts where I try and match pictures with the lyrics of the song. And that's been keeping my mind busy at least. Me too. Um, I have a bunch of other stuff going on health wise besides just my knee, but my knee is the worst and most pressing thing on my mind right now. Oh, yep, very well. I agree with you, Derek. You have a good night. Thank you for stopping in, buddy. Take care. But yeah, my knee is definitely the worst of it because I don't know if we can keep it moving and walking and stuff, it's not everything else I can live with mostly. Oh, Marv's family will do it to you. Sometimes it's very hard, but what helps me is to remember that the only person whose behavior I can control is mine. So I can only control how much I let what other people do affect me. And most importantly, you always have the option to leave and turn off the phone and go back when we're in better place. Yep. Oh, I must have had a leaf on the bottom of my shoe. Yeah, I did not look up what food it was today, the National Day of what food. I'll have to look up tomorrow and see what it is. Oh, yeah, Marv's, that'll do it. I think we all are kind of having the same money problem right now in that we don't have none. At least that's how it is in my general area. I mean, I can't really complain. I have everything I need and stuff. You know, if you have all your housing bills paid, utilities, all that, you have your food, you have your medicine, you have your car, you can't really complain. But just kind of hard. Oh, that's true. I always forget it's Tuesday when it's Tuesday, but I eat tacos quite a lot. So anything I can do to sometimes not have those, I am all in favor of. Elle, how we doing? Oh, yep, Derek, we'll see you another day. Maybe I'll do a couple shorts where I sing, as long as I don't listen to them back. I hate listening to the sound of myself back, like when I have to do. Oh, sweet. Like when I have to edit, I hate hearing my voice back. Or I mean, voiceovers and stuff. I don't like listening to my voice back. There is a famous guy live streaming and he said hey to me. Nice. Philippines is the #1 corrupt president. I hate to hear that, Marvs. It can make things very hard when the government is not doing what we want it to do. That's true. I have been slow on production lately. Oh, yeah. Real life has been life, and is his name Matt Brown? The Brown family, right? Oh, I used to love Alaskan Bush people. Or there was. Oh, cool. I don't remember if I've watched that one yet. I don't think I have. Savage. Hi, honey. How we doing? I'm so glad to see the usual suspects in here. I was afraid I had alienated my audience. But it's definitely good to be here. Thank you all. Yep, I know. I think it said my last live was 5 days ago. And I don't think I was on real long that day either. Oh my goodness, that is so loud. Well, I can hear it. I know probably nobody else can. Hey, Ron, how are you? I hear you, Savage. I do that quite a lot. Oh, right. I was on Carrie's live. I hope Carrie comes in. I haven't seen her. But Caesar, hello, sweetheart. How are you? Thank you all for coming in this evening. It's so nice to see you all. Don't stay away for too long. Don't go. Where have I been? I'm afraid right here. Maybe a little to the left, but probably in the same spot. Calliope, I didn't even know you were behind me still. Why didn't you say something? I nearly tossed you. Oh, thank you. To be honest, I feel like absolute trash today, but we're making do. Everyone, when you get a second, please check out Ron, El Pistafo, and Mike's shorts. They've all uploaded a short recently, or several. So, it's been a better day. Been better days, but we're still plodding along. Anything for you guys. I may have a small audience, but we're mighty. You know, I think I still do have a MySpace, actually. I just don't remember my password. I see. I will be along in probably 15 minutes. I'm sure I'm going to lose half my audience right now. That's okay. You guys can go to Richard's. That's cool. I'm probably going to stay on for my full hour and then I'll be over. So I'll be over in like 18 minutes. Yes, if those nobody likes onions jerks that are in there, please take them out with extreme hostility. I don't like them. I keep going to swing my wrench and I don't have one in there, so. Oh, I'm going to stay for a little bit, for sure. Oh, Savage, Caesar was dropping the links for you. I think I will skip on Toilet Head Guy, though. Even though, good grief, he makes so much money. Dude, no wrench is real. Which channel is this? It was, no, Caesar dropped L's link and Mike's link for you, Savage. And I think he dropped Ron's as well. Mike, Ron, and L. Yep, that should be everybody. Thank you, Caesar. I appreciate you. Or Savage, if it's easier, you can type what's after the little @ symbol and before the question mark, and that should take you to the channel in the search bar. Okay, cool, honey. Thank you, Caesar. Yep, but... Oh, good, good. Oh, yeah. Misty, honey, how we doing? And guys, go check out Misty, too. She's doing a nightly 5K walk for October's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. There we go. Good grief. Sorry, my brain's not working. I have watched Misty. I just have not commented because I'm usually, well, I don't want to say passed out. I'm usually in a medicine haze by the time you wander around. I, I understand, Al. We're pretty great, most of us. Oh, that's nice of you, Savage. Yeah, I'm probably going to stay on about 15 more minutes, and then I'm probably going to head to Mr. Richard's stream. Oh, that is no joke in that Arizona heat. I I admire you, girl. I don't know if I could do it. Well, shoot, Miss Mary's having trouble walking to the car right now. Oh, darn me. Oh, Caesar does not make content unless he started and I don't know. Shoot, I am done in Missouri. Like, it gets hot here in New York too. I don't know. I don't know how people do it, but I admire the heck out of anybody that does. You did what? Wasting good ice cream like that? I mean, I am all in favor of getting pelted with an ice cream sandwich if it's still in the package and I can eat it. Although, to be fair, ice cream sandwiches are not the first ice cream treat I would want. Lady, what are you doing? Little Miss is having her evening nap above my shoulder. Think she's keeping me company today. Don't stay away for too long. I really need to flex my voice. I haven't been singing in days. Yep. I forgot she was there and I was going to lean back and like move this around and I almost pelted her into oblivion. I don't know why. Might just be the way the light's hitting it. Nope, that one's over there. We switched, well, Joe switched the chairs because this one has the footrest. Good grief. Language, Mary, language. So the other one's in that spot. No problem, bud. I try to at least come into everybody's and hit the like and at least hit the like. If I'm feeling oh, it does not have a massager. I wish it did. I actually do have a big like handheld massager that you would use on your back. I don't know where it is. No, unfortunately not. Just vibrating. It mimics like the hand pounding motion you do in your back if you're getting a massage. It's not too bad, but pocket on side. Nope. That would be nice though. Right. Um, I wish I had a chair that had like a little cup holder right there. What year is it? Uh, 2025? Marbs, you can ask for help, but I don't know if I got any to give you, buddy. Carrie dared you to. Shoot. Yep, tomorrow's already Wednesday. Oh, the chair? No. Shoot, this, I think, I got it from my parents' house, so it would have been, shoot, this chair is probably at least 15 years old. Well, I know, Misty, I know. Nope. This chair itself, I think, is a 2010 model. I'm surprised it's held up as long as it has. Hump day, yeah. You know, you never know what's going to happen. It was definitely a day today. That's what happened today. Okay, I remember now. So, on a live stream I was watching, there was a fellow, granted, probably lit out of his mind, but fellow nonetheless. And he was claiming that he had converted to veganism today while he was chugging down a gallon of milk and eating cheese sticks. Yep, you never know. So we had a whole discussion about what veganism was, pescatarian, and vegetarian, and the difference therein. Badland chugs. No, it wasn't that. Yep, it surely would. But it won't. But it was just funny because the guy was so convinced that he was doing it. He was being vegan, but and then then they all had a whole discussion about a chicken's reproductive parts and where the eggs come out, and it was funny. Even as a city girl, I knew a thing or two about chickens and eggs, okay? So I I did do vegetarian. I was a vegetarian for about 6 months in college because I felt, I don't know, it was a different time in my life. And, I made it all the way to spring break when I came home and my parents had chicken wings and pizza for dinner, which I hadn't had in forever. And I just needed a chicken wing. I mean, I've grown up my whole life 80 miles outside of Buffalo, New York. My blood is half Frank's Red Hot. It just, it is what it is. And so that's how Mary ended up not being a vegetarian anymore. Hello, Marvs. But I mean, if that's what people believe in, certainly. But also, you have to be really careful that you're getting your other vitamins that you're not getting with meat because um, I personally jacked myself up because I didn't eat enough iron. And so that made me iron and vitamin D, I think it was. So I ended up really kind of almost making myself sick because I was a stubborn pack mule of a girl. And now I just pray over my food and thank the animal for their sacrifice, and somehow it makes it feel like it's right in the world. Those iron pills taste horrible. Iron pills are bad. Potassium is terrible if you have to have that. Um, I do too. And my doctor says it's because just where I live, you don't get enough sun. As you can tell, I'm pasty. So, oh yeah, Savage, it's bad. I don't remember what I used to take with it that made it less terrible. I want to say yogurt, but I don't know if that's right. Oh. Hmm. I do not care for liver. I have tried it, but I do not like beef liver or pig liver. But it really, but that is definitely a good source of vitamins. Yeah, and that's definitely something you can, you want to work with your doctor at your 6 week follow up or whatever and see how you can best navigate that. Because sometimes I think gestational resolves itself, but it just depends. Oh, yeah, it definitely can, Shelly. I have actually, I think I've tried lamb, but I'm not positive. Oh, okay, Savage. I hope you're able to. But I know when I lived in Virginia, the Virginia Commonwealth University had a bunch of free programs, but that's been 10 years ago. I'm not seeing a dietitian right at this moment, but I have before, and so we try and um I definitely have tried to follow what they told me back then, but things are ever changing in the Mare Bear biodome. So what works for me one year does not always work once we add something else to the cocktail. I'm having a tough time right now because um I've had to take, I think, like 3 or 4 different steroid rounds in the last 4 months. And so that coupled with steroid shots, which is awful because that's the only thing that seems to help, but it's completely counteracting the weight loss med. So it's a circus. Yep, it definitely is. And then I'm having a hard time because the medicines that they normally give for some of what I have, they can't give me because I'm taking meds for the other thing and the other thing's more important. And I just have been so frustrated with doctors and health and whatever. And I've just been a miserable little cuss. So I haven't wanted to be, you know, I don't like to be on here and be in a bad mood. I try and save that for my alone time. I just do not like Pepsi Zero Sugar as good as I like Diet Dew Zero. Thank you, Elle. I try. And these random tripod attacks, we could do without those. But I've heard a lot of people say that they could drink Coke and not Pepsi. My mom is an avid Coke drinker, and actually the doctor told her to have a little bit of Coca-Cola because it does something where it opens up her, it helps with her asthma somehow. I am a Pepsi drinker too, Caesar. I used to drink regular Mountain Dew when I was, well, I don't want to say a kid, but like 25. I drank regular Mountain Dew almost every day. But then I kind of got used to the off brands and stuff. And I don't remember when I started drinking diet soda, but you know, probably around the time I was 30. Oh, I will pound Dew Zero like nobody's business, especially if I'm having a bad day. Mm. I gave up all of Mary's other vices mostly. I only drink a couple times a year, and I don't smoke the cigarettes anymore. What is Mountain Dew? Oh, Mountain Dew is a very, very potent beverage. Um, it is probably illegal where you are, my dear Caesar, because it has all sorts of terrible, awful chemicals. Oh, okay, Al, you take care, honey. It was nice to see you. Pusta Bloom, hey, buddy. But like Mountain Dew has brominated vegetable oil, citric acid, a whole bunch of other stuff that the EU has recognized as terrible. But we have not followed behind that. Yellow number 5 as well. I can't drink regular Mountain Dew anymore. It's too I've been on the diet or the Diet Dew and the Dew Zero for so long. Um, Joe had a regular Mountain Dew and I had a diet and I wasn't looking one time and I drank his and whoo. I think a 20 ounce of regular Mountain Dew has, I want to say 91 milligrams of caffeine, and whatever the sugar is, it's like 91% of your daily value of sugar. Oh, yes, Richard and Leland Neal is on. I need to wander over there. Well, I don't need to, but I would like to. Good night, Savage. It was nice to see you, honey. You take care. Right. And I think the Pepsi I'm drinking you guys do have over there, but they call it Pepsi Max, maybe. But yeah, it's totally. I definitely I'm gonna have a hard time quitting pop. It's just not gonna happen. Not right now. I've given up all the rest of my vices. I'm not ready to give up my pop. Calliope, are you going to say hi to the beautiful people? Oh, no? Okay. I actually learned how milk comes in the UK, and I have learned that if I go there, I need to get the blue milk. And that the green is the next best thing, but I don't want the red. I think that's I think that was the right color. Was the red? No, I might have that wrong. I think it's the blue one that I want. I think that's the equivalent of our whole milk. There's green, blue, and what other colors, Caesar? I think they just mean the lid color. I think it was red that I didn't want. Someone said one of them was like water, which I imagine would be like our skim milk, and that's usually blue or pink, our lid colors. I actually did try blue colored milk not long ago, True Moo. It was the Fantastic Four Berry edition. Oh my goodness, that stuff was terrible. Pink. Because I remember when I was a kid, the purple lid was the 2%, and the red lid was the whole milk. So I drink whole milk. But yep, while we were learning about veganism and vegetarianism, and people were fighting amongst themselves. Yep, non fat milk. Yeah, I think they're going to try that here, and I don't know how that's going to go. But I think, my friends, I am going to wrap for now, but I I need to lay back and put my leg up because it is killing me. So I think I'm going to wrap for now. Oh, honey. I will miss you so much, see. But I'm going to try and be more consistent about being on. I definitely am going to try to at least come on and talk tomorrow. I can't oh, honey, no. I hate making Caesar sad. It makes me sad with my whole heart. Where you lead, I will follow. But I will be on again real soon. And I thank you all for being here. But if you all, I am probably going to go to Richard Leland Neal. So if you want to come over there and hang out, he always likes to see new people. And he reads every single comment. So if you love shout outs and that kind of thing, it's the place to be. So thank you all so much for being here and for being patient with me while I get my proverbial stuff together. And as always, thank you for dropping by the Bear Den. Bye. Oh, I know, honey.